Doing today? Well, today is Wednesday. This month is almost over. Can you imagine that? Folks, today I'm going to bring you someplace I haven't brought you before. Okay. I'm, excuse me, I'm Santa Monica Boulevard in Doheny. Years ago, you want to hear old stories about me? Oh, I'll tell you some. Let me show you where I'm at. All right. This is Santa Monica Boulevard. You get past Doheny, you're in the Beverly Hills. But here we are. This is the famous Dan Tana's restaurant. I used to come here often in the old days. Not so much no more. I haven't been here in a few years. But next door to it was one of the best spots in Los Angeles at one time. It was called La Masia. It was an Argentinian restaurant. How you doing? And what is it today? I don't even know. Do they have a name? I don't even think it's open today. Okay. Folks, this was an awesome, awesome restaurant. And the woman, I can't begin to tell you. But we had so much fun here. Me and my brother, who was from Argentina, Emilio. Unfortunately, Emilio's passed away, but he was a limousine driver. Plus, he was my bodyguard. Oh, Dynamite, how you doing today? Thank you for coming, my friend. I appreciate that there. Folks, across the street, see that fence? Look, it goes on to the eye can see. Let me step into the street here, okay? Goes from Doheny all the way, this one square block. That used to be all retail stores. Now they have torn that down. I don't know how deep they are building the parking garages. All right. But that's going to be probably retail again with apartments on top of it. Folks, they build apartments on every single corner. I can't understand where all the people are coming to rent these places out. They're beginning at $3,500, $5,000 and up. Yeah, Wayne, it's a beautiful day. It's not that hot. It's not hot enough where you sweat, but it's really beautiful. Oh, we got my friend from New York. How you doing? Thank you for coming, Snow Joe. Nice. And there's Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Now, for all the younger kids, I was in here one time, I think, but this is Doug Watson's Troubadour. All right, and they have a lot of different bands. You probably know some of them. John Spencer, Drake Milligan. I don't know who these people are. The Criminals, the bands have sold out. Tales of a failed shapeshifter. I don't know what that is. You folks probably know these people better than I do. James McCurry. Okay. I don't know any of these. Charles Austin. Do you folks know them? I don't. But the good news is we're getting Trader Vic's. Now, Trader Vic's, the restaurant that originated in Hawaii for many years, it was at the Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills. And the Hilton, a part of that Hilton became the Waldorf, and they left. But now Trader Vic's See all this here? This whole corner is going to be Trader Vic's restaurant. Folks, they had the best appetizers. This will be it here. Okay. Uh, I can't wait for them to open up. They have great food. Okay. Devin, Neil, how are you? Okay. And folks, you see, this is Doheny. Across the street there's Beverly Hills, and that's another park over there. And we have parks going all the way down. See all that greenery? And I shoot from you way, way down there often. Okay. And then this is Doheny going up to Sunset Boulevard. Give me folks this little tour here. You can see the Hollywood Hills up there. I wanted to share that, folks, with you. Okay, folks, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like and share. A lot of traffic now. There was no traffic earlier this morning. I went to two different grocery stores. Folks, I swear to God, there was nobody in them. Okay? There was nobody grocery shopping today. Well, it's getting toward the end of the month. But most people don't have any money left, probably. But I'm going to tell you, folks, did you see that deal that Donald Trump basically he made this deal with himself because he's in control of the IRS, he's in control of the Department of Justice, all right? He's in charge of all our government, correct? All right? That deal that he just made for himself, I got to say it was genius. Unbelievable. But he was suing the IRS for $10 billion. But before I went to court, had the Department of Justice settle with them for 1.8 billion. Did he say he's going to pass the money out to people? With January 6th, all those people that he pardoned. Okay, I don't know who's going to get what. Okay, but whenever there's big money floating around, somebody's getting something someplace. But what he inserted in there is the FBI. I haven't got the exact definition. I'm not sure. All right, what's going to happen? But the IRS can no longer investigate him or his family. Now, I don't know if that's just for past ones or if that includes any future ones. All right. So I don't know, folks. And maybe some of you read it more closely than I did. All right. Come on, let's keep hitting that like button, folks. Okay. Keep hitting that like button. Okay. I'm surprised in Canada it's they must not open for lunch. Can't believe it. They're not even open for lunch. I wonder what's happening here. Hello, Gordon. How you doing? Gordon Lenny. Where you from, buddy? So, folks, what do you think of that? Okay. The things you can do if you're president of the United States. Oh my God. And folks, I got a question for you. I want you to leave it in a comment. Okay? Somebody says, Jesus, you must be older than 50. You better believe I'm older than 50. Okay? You know, folks, the American people could stop it. They could stop all this bullshit, but they won't do it. Okay? They will not do it because they're afraid. If everybody stopped paying their taxes, what do you think is going to happen? Huh? What do you think is going to happen, folks? You know, for those of you who are on Social Security, okay, they keep telling you the money's running out. You know why it's running out? Because they keep using our money that we paid into for other things. Where is this here? In our store. Boy, I don't know what this is. I've never been in here. Look at this place. Look at they got. How you doing? How you doing? I never saw this place. Huh? What is it? Huh? His name Paul McCarthy. Yeah? Yeah. Paul McCarthy? Paul McCarthy. He's an LA-based artist from Utah. You got beautiful work. But what are these here? Uh, these are two bodies. I got you're on my YouTube channel over here. I'm Ori Spado. Say hi to everybody. Amazing. What's your name? Tabitha. Tabitha. Hi, Tabitha. Okay. Look at these are very interesting, folks. Yeah, take a look at this. I guess it's considered artwork. Yes. All right. One is based glory. Called Adolf and Eva. Huh? This is based off of a series named Adolf and Eva. Yeah. This is Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler? Yes. Oh, that's Adolf Hitler, folks. He in good shape. And who do we have here? It's based off of J.P. Morgan. Huh? J.P. Morgan, the banker. J.C. Morgan? J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan. Chase. Chase Bank. Yes. That's my bank. Yes, it's it. But he's most known for his drawings. Yeah. Yeah. This is awesome. He's 80 years old now. He's 80 years old. Paul McCarthy, the artist, is now 80. He's 80? He's 80. He's my age. Yes, yeah. I'm 81. Amazing. Yeah. And he's been working since his 20s as an artist. Yeah. In LA, mostly kind of exploring controversy and power. I wonder if I ever met him. Potentially. This is the first time that we're seeing paintings of Paul McCarthy. First time he's public. That he's shown painting. Yeah. But he's most known for his drawings. And he's represented by the gallery Hauser and Wirth. Yeah. Which is just down 2 blocks. Super. Yeah. That's awesome. So bad. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. You have a great day. Uh-huh. JP Morgan. Can you imagine, folks, that was Hitler and JP Morgan? Oh my God. I thought that was it was great artwork. You gotta admit that there. All right. Oh, yeah, man. Denzel Washington. Mm. Born in Salt Lake City, studied at USC, and has lived and worked in Los Angeles. Thank you, Denzel, for posting that for us. I appreciate that, folks. See the comment, Dennis? See, folks? Some people are on the ball here. Okay? Keep hitting that like button and subscribe. All right, what do we got up here? I'm going to tell you, there's a street up here. To tell you what's behind it. All right, we'll walk over here. A friend of mine who used to finance movies. That was his office right there. Wonder if he's still there. I don't know. Uh, I don't think so. And then another new building they're renovating. They got a lot of small streets behind here, folks, and it goes on and on. There's so many different parts of Los Angeles that I could bring you to, and I'm going to in the future. So make sure you got your notifications on. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're liking. Okay, because Miss Story, I thought you were getting a massage. What kind of massage did you think I was going to get there, Miss Story? All right, come on, you can tell us. Boy, there's a lot of massage places. I can tell you that down the street here. Okay, and you can get anything you want at them. As long as you pay, you can get anything you want, any place you are. Don't make a difference, does it? Because money talks and bullshit walks. And boy, this administration is sure showing us that. Now let's talk about that war in Iran. Trump has been threatening, threatening, threatening. And he doesn't stop threatening the Iranian people that he's going to bomb the shit out of them. You know what? They don't give a shit. All right? You leaving, Neil? The Iranians don't give a shit. They're ready. Okay? They're ready for him. But he's got to stop threatening and just do it. Don't you agree? Tell me what you think. Hello, Peter Brook. Hi. How you doing? Ivan Dorsey, you agreed. I mean, how much more could Trump is being pushed against the wall here. He's got to make a freaking decision. But he's concentrating now on the midterms. And you know what? He got his guy nominated in Kentucky, and Massey is out. So everybody thinks the midterm that's going to be, everybody thinks the Democrats are going to earn, uh, are going to come walking away with both the House and the Senate. And I'm going to have to disagree. I just disagree because the Democrats just can't keep their act together. All right. Massey got out Agent Orange because they got Gallion, whatever his name is, who Trump supported, won. So Trump's support of people still counts. It still counts in a lot of places. All right. Chili Wood said, I'm young enough to run. Hey, what? We got Senator Grassley there in the Senate. He's 93 years old. 93 freaking years old. He's still in the Senate. This is what's wrong with our country, folks. You gotta have age limits on the president, age limits and term limits. All right, on everything. Term limits in Congress, term limits in Senate. Okay, we have term limits on the president. They can only serve 2 terms, but it's 4 years each term. Okay, so they get 8 years in. You want the feds to worry about us first. They're not worried about us. Okay, Trump said it himself last week, unequivocally. Iran not having a nuclear weapon was more important to him than the American people and their finances. All right? So, folks, you all could hear it. It's all out there every place. Hello, truth teller. I say hi to everybody here. Huh? Oh, yeah, we are the common folk. But we got no say in nothing, folks. They only want our vote. They'll promise you the world when they're running for office, and then they don't do a freaking thing that they say they're going to do. All right, folks, keep subscribing and like. Yeah, Denzel. Denzel, you're a very intelligent guy. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got a lot of trolls. Don't think Iran is a new threat. I don't think Iran is a new threat. South Korea's got one. Israel has their nukes. They won't admit it. Okay. Yeah, I think Trump got conned into something. All right. And he can't get out of it. And the only way he can get out of it is either fully withdraw or go in and bomb and send in their troops. Those are his only two options. But you know what? I got to stop talking about Trump. Sick and tired of him. So, folks, look at I didn't come here. All right. Uh, with the intention of staying very long today. I wanted to share some of my ideas with you. I'm feeling great today. Thank God. It's going to be a hell of a place when they're through across the street. I just can't even begin to imagine it. But pretty soon you're going to see that going up in the air. I'll be willing to bet you 6 months from now, there'll be a building built there. People ride their bikes and they get around. One thing you notice, folks, you look at the cars on the road here. I think there's more Teslas on the road here than any place else. Okay, it's amazing the Teslas. I personally, I don't like them. I don't. I wouldn't drive an electrical vehicle. It's just, you know, I prefer gas. But pretty soon we might not have any more gas. Uh, Favorite car I ever had. Oh my God, what was the favorite car I ever had? Well, I loved my Eldorado. I had the last year of the Cadillac Eldorado. Folks, I got to turn the car on there and get some air conditioning. Everybody say hi to my dear friend Nancy Lyon. She finally made, she's been missing in action. Everybody's wondering where you been, Nancy. Okay, I'm muted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You hear me, Mandy? Okay. All right. Yeah, so we thought Nancy Lyon's been missing in action, but she come around. Everybody's missed you, Nancy. All right. So thank you for coming, my friend. All right, you're gonna have to catch a replay. I was showing people some exciting places that I used to hang out back in the day. La Masia, an Argentina restaurant. I'm going to tell you the dancing, the food, and the woman. Oh my God, I miss those places. I miss those times. But we can't go backwards. We got to go forward. Okay, in life. So I don't know if I started driving, what YouTube would do. They probably ban me. All right. Uh, oh, Silverline, 62 Mercury Comet in 1999. I tell you, I had a couple of Lexus. I love the Lexus. But me, hey, it don't make a big difference no more. Uh, as long as I can get from one place to another, that's the most important thing about having a car. Okay? Don't you agree? So, folks, please subscribe. Help me get to that 17,000 uh, subscriber. Okay? I'm working my ass off to try to get there. I keep hitting that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. Can we do that? I don't. You know what? YouTube has changed a lot. Have you folks noticed? They got more commercials. All right, instead of showing one commercial, they show two now. They're going through a lot of different changes. I'm noticing that, and a lot of content creators. Okay, uh, I used to get 5,000 views. I'm lucky if I can get 500 to 1,000 now. Other people who got 100,000 views, they're getting 50,000. So it's changing, all right, for everybody, and we got no choice but to accept it. Um, Anyways, folks, I wanted to come here, take a few moments. I want to thank you all for coming here today. All right. Uh, Tomorrow is Thursday. I doubt I'll do one. All right. I doubt Thursday's always been a bad day for me, but it doesn't seem to make a difference what day we go live anymore. So maybe I'll be here tomorrow. Something to come up. I'm going to talk about it, give you my opinion. Uh, so I'm having a good day, Van. Every day I wake up on this side of the green is a great day. And folks, those are the things I'm grateful for. And I thank the Lord Jesus Christ, my Savior, every morning when I wake up. That's the first thing that I do. And I get to know that I'm so much grateful for all my friends, my family, and all that He's given me. So God bless you all. Everybody have a great, awesome day. Stay positive. Do something kind for others. And I guarantee you it'll come back. So tomorrow I want to know from all of you what you did for the rest of the day to make somebody else happy. Can we do that? Thank you, folks. All my love and respect.